My routine, first and foremost, always begins with my meditation and my prayer. Every morning, I do that without fail. It allows me to sit in a completely isolated space and I listen to my thoughts, and then I start my day from there. I didn't think it was possible to farm in the middle of Joburg Center, until I actually saw my rooftop come to life. And I was like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm here. I've arrived.
The South African Breweries has embarked on the Public Interest Commitment Program for a number of reasons. We're a proudly, loudly South African company, and a big part of our strategy is ensuring that we enable the communities in which we operate to prosper. So investing 1 billion rand over the next 5 years is what we've embarked on. That investment strategy encompasses agricultural development, entrepreneurship development, and societal upliftment.
My name is Fezile Msomi. I'm 28, and I am a hydroponic farmer. Even today, when I tell people I'm a hydroponic farmer, hydroponics disappears from the, oh, you're a farmer. No, I'm not just any farmer. I'm specifically a hydroponic farmer. To tell them that I'm in the middle of Johannesburg on a roof, one, they don't believe it. They think it's impossible until they actually walk through the door and they are stunned. They're like, oh my gosh, really? So you grow food on the roof.
SAB Kickstart is SAB's flagship enterprise development program. Ever since 1995, we have been on the journey of supporting young people to grow their businesses in a number of ways. Firstly, financial support in a way that they otherwise wouldn't have been able to access. Secondly, non-financial support through coaching, mentoring, training, and most importantly, access to markets. Again, that they wouldn't otherwise have been able to access by themselves.
See, this is actually lettuce.
Yes,
spinach. It's lettuce.
Hydroponic farming is good for the environment because we're not using any chemicals. So we don't have any pesticides. We don't use that at all. I'm saving water. I'm using less electricity. I have less labor-intensive work. And on a Monday, I'm gonna let it shine. And on a Tuesday, I'm gonna let it shine. And on so I get here in the morning, I ask them how they're doing. I do a single check with as many of them as I can, and I sing a song. On going down the road.
So entrepreneurship, as you can imagine, is a hard career to be into, right? Young people, as bright as they are, as innovative as they are, unfortunately do not have the experience to match some of the capacity needs that are required by organizations such as ourselves. Secondly, the capacity to supply a supply chain. They are literally starting up their businesses. As amazing as the quality of the businesses are, capacity is what you need to be able to service a supply chain.
I spent about 6 to 7 months between the Urban Agriculture Initiative and Wouldn't It Be Cool? And then SAB got onto the ship, which I tell you was amazing, when I got that sponsorship on board. It hasn't been easy because here we are competing with big companies. When you come as a young black female entrepreneur, it's like, what do you know? They need proof. So me being part of the program and having their sponsors has given me access to a lot of places. It makes it easier for me to get out there and say, here's my card and these are my sponsors, because they know that SAB is well known. And I'm always telling people that you can get to what you want. If you push as far as you want to go, you can. And here I am now, top of the roof, and I'm going forward.
Part of our corporate strategy is to ensure that we support the national agenda. As a company that has a large agricultural footprint, it's so important that our farmers are adequately trained and adequately financed.
My name is Mapula Vivian Sivoko. I'm a farmer. I'm inspiration to my son. I want him to learn from me. I think I'm a hard worker, and I like my work. Without money, you don't have nothing to do. You can't do anything. So That's why SAB came with that plan. They loan us money, then we can plant anything you like a barley or maize.
Challenges that farmers face vary from land ownership, land availability, access to affordable finance, fair access to market. So that's where, as FarmSol team, we intervene and try and facilitate to assist the farmer.
SAB has partnered with FarmSol. They're effectively our emerging farmer development vehicle. They're a team of passionate agronomists who spend days on end in the field with our amazing farmers, getting to know them, getting to understand their challenges, and giving them the necessary skills that they need to be successful.
In Taung area, all of the farmers are farming on 10 hectares. It's a big challenge to only farm on 10 hectares anywhere in South Africa. So that's where FarmSol comes into the picture. Assisting the farmers throughout the season with the crop, monitoring the crop, getting better prices in terms of bulk buying, right through till the end with the harvesting process. Do you see the flowers?
Yes.
No, it looks very good. And the color is also good.
At our crop, they teach us about how to take care of your crop. And everybody who want to ask the question, you can stand up and ask, what do you want to ask? It's changed my life very much.
It's a better way of communication from FarmSol side. Instead of communicating everything with 108 farmers, we communicate directly with the co-op. It just makes it so much easier. We do training sessions where we get experts from outside, and also when the farmers, if they see something wrong in their fields, they report to the local co-op, and we get the experts in to come and have a look, and we try and solve the problem there.
As FarmSol internally, we have a term that we call tutusa, which is loosely translated as nurturing, because we see ourselves being part of a journey with the developing farmer to ensure that the farmer eventually farms sustainably and is able to stand alone independently and is able to compete fairly in the market.
Right here in our Bryanston offices, we've decided to establish an SAB accelerator. Our accelerator program is focused on equipping Black women-owned and Black-owned businesses with the right skills for them to grow within our supply chain. We house budding entrepreneurs, give them office space, give them access to our engineers and our business coaches. At the moment, we have a fantastic Black woman-owned company called Kivali Chemicals, headed up by Funeka Khumalo.
When we started Kivali Chemicals, we had big dreams. So that's why, we supply the likes of SA breweries and other, large multinationals. Working in a manufacturing plant is not the sexiest thing in the world, but you are not employed there to be lifting, heavy things. You are employed there to think and do problem solving. You go out there and show up and show that you are there because you've got the brains for it. I went into a high school where we did not even have a lab, so we had to imagine the experiments. But when you go into a manufacturing field, all that theory now becomes reality, and you know that you have actually been part of creating this reality, and it came from that chemistry that you learned so many years ago.
She's passionate about her business, and that's why we want to back her and back her 100%. It's the passion, the dedication, the technical expertise that she brings to her own organization, transferring her skills, her expertise to our operation. Why wouldn't we want to back her?
We were chosen to be part of the Accelerator program in 2017. When we started, the main problems that we had, it was lack of resources, number one, and not having processes in place. All the processes were in our heads. I'm happy to say that, after the Accelerator program, we came out with the processes. What we do at the breweries, we supply them with the chemicals and we also service them to ensure that those bottles, when they get into that bottle washer, they're as clean as possible.
Our turnover has increased by over 30%. So a lot has happened for Kivali through the Accelerator program.
One of the things I'm most proud about when it comes to our PIC commitment is the fact that it enables us to maintain our 97% local sourcing ratio. That means that South African breweries continue to invest in jobs in this country, in supply chains in this country, and 97% of everything that goes into the beers that we make comes from South Africa.
Every time after harvesting, I can see what I'm working for. Maybe I produce 65, then the next time I produce more. It shows me that this is the result of working hard.
I'm from the township of Gugulethu in Cape Town, and we're making every girl from the township know that yes, it's possible to grow up, in a township, start your own company, and succeed. It gives hope, to a little girl somewhere.
Hello, babies. Mommy's back. With that sponsorship, I've been able to grow. I have a fully operational business, and I'm doing pretty well. By the time I do my CSI initiative, I want to be able to give back to another agriculturalist who will be able to follow me and see, so this is where she began, this is what she's been doing, and grow.
We aren't successful alone. I think there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And those are our suppliers. We're on this journey for the long run.